Good morning, my name is Russell with the Piano Outlet, and I'm making a video of a Yamaha 52-inch U3 and a U30. The U3 is on my left, it's a U3A, and the U30 is also a U30A. What the A means is just a newer model of a previous version U3. You have a U3H, which is up to the late 70s, early 80s, the U3M, which is mid-80s, U3A, late 80s, and the U30s are early 90s. So basically they're the same piano. There's really not much of a difference. However, the U3As and newer are a little better as far as the action mechanism are concerned. They're a little bit more responsive and going to be less prone to needing repairs. So with these two pianos, you might notice that the U3A on this side here, it's a little shinier, a little nicer condition. That's because this piano we have already detailed, we've already cleaned up. When we take these pianos, when they come in, they basically come in from people's homes, so they're not going to look as clean as they do as when we send them out. So we do all the brass, we take each part of the piano off, we clean it, polish it, get it ready for delivery. The U30, this particular piano here, we have not had that chance yet. It's kind of dusty, and I even left it that way so you could see exactly how they come in from individuals' homes. And if you don't know, all our pianos do come from Japan, and these pianos are no different. They did come in on a container that arrived a few months ago, and if you see the camera go up, you see a whole bunch of uprights, and most of them are U3s, but I only have one U30. Before I play any of these pianos, I just want to show you real quick the difference between the U30 and the U3. So there are some differences. Okay, so we're going to take the front off. The first thing that you want to see is the front. You notice there's a little piece of molding across the top here, the fascia board on the U30, and on the U3 there is not. It has nothing to do with the sound, but gives a little nicer look. Okay. Now I'm going to take the fronts off of both pianos. So you can see that they're exactly the same, except for the fact that the tuning pins on the U3 are blue pins, which these are the standard blue pins that Yamaha has used for many, many years. However, when they went to the U30 model, they went to nickel-plated pins. You see, the nickel-plated pins are a little better quality. They're less susceptible to rusting. So that's another detail that's different. And then over here, if you look at the molding on the bottom of the key bed, on the U3 it's recessed, and on the U30 it protrudes somewhat. The other thing too, when we clean these pianos, again, I can't stress enough the amount of detail that we go through. If you see this fall board here, we remove the music shelf. We do each hinge by itself. We do the hinge here. That comes off, that gets polished. And we also polish the legs. This assembly we take apart and we polish and clean and we put it back together. We take the pedals out, clean and polish and put them back together. Also on the U30 has red felt in here, which is a little more updated in appearance versus the U3, which has the older kind of green felt. I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me, but to some people it may. I'm going to play this piano a little bit. I'm going to put the front back on them real quick, because you can't play these pianos unless the fascia board is on. One. I should have been better prepared and had a place to put these, but you'll notice they both sound really alike. There's not much of a difference in the way they sound. Right away, it has a very, very warm sound. It's not bright at all. A lot of people think that Yamahas have a bright sound. Well, it's not really true. It just really depends on how they're voiced. I'm going to play the same thing on the U30. That gives you an idea of the differences between the U3 and the U30. Really, they're the same piano, just very, very minor, small differences. And that also goes for the U3 that's out today. Same exact piano as they've been building pretty much since the late 1980s, from the U3A till now. Same action mechanism, same everything. Obviously today, on a newer piano, you have a fancy slow close fall board, all that, but from the standpoint of the instrument, both the same. Thank you very much for watching.